big... Nope.
What is that?
Very good.
What's the flip?
Me. Joto. It was all the fucking rage in the 90s, man. Pretty men and women dueling over ridiculous melodramatic storylines. Violently so.
Yeah.
I'm talking about wrestling.
Yeah.
But I'm also talking about Mortal Kombat. Surprisingly, they're basically the same thing if you think about it. They're stupid, they're larger than life, and they got these ripped ass people just beating the shit out of each other.
Unfortunately, you don't get a spine ripping in WWE.
You don't, but it should happen because there's some people that need to just die. I'm looking at you, Titus.
Yeah.
I don't care how nice you are, you fucking suck. Baron. Anyway, Baron definitely needs to get his spine ripped. So, anyway, back to trying to be normal. We are going to take a little leap here, and we're going to just decide that since these two things, Mortal Kombat and wrestling, are so similar, I think it's just a logical step, really, that they should just make a movie, a Mortal Kombat movie again, but cast it with wrestlers. So under that pretense, I told you to cast a Mortal Kombat movie as you would cast it with WWE wrestlers. Here's the catch. They have to be main roster. You could cheat a couple of times, but try to keep to the main roster. And they could be from any era. It could be fucking Happy Humphrey if you want to.
Yeah.
But, you know, it
I don't
could
know
be
who that is, but yeah.
just roll with it like he did because he was fat. But anyway, it could be from any era of the WWE. And we'll cast this little Mortal Kombat movie, man. Get it made.
And now this is assuming that they can act.
Oh, yeah. We're just going to throw in the fact that, they're probably going to be dubbed.
Yeah.
Because, fuck. Anyway, we're going to start off with the classic character, man. I mean, he's the guy, I think, of Mortal Kombat, our lead.
Yeah.
And that's Liu Kang, who was basically a rip on old Bruce Lee there. So here we have Liu Kang. Nice-looking guy there.
Yeah, I would hang out with him.
I got to say, though, I think it goes without saying that my pick is going to be the best one compared to yours. I don't even have to see yours to know that my pick is the number one. And that's Funaki.
I knew it! God damn it!
Old Foon over here.
The Foon fan.
In all seriousness, no, Funaki sucks, so I'm going to not pick him, even though this picture says that I should.
Yeah.
My pick is actually Yoshitatsu. I know you're probably thinking, you are going, huh?
Yeah.
But, he was there for a while.
It counts.
But since he's Japanese, old WWE just screwed him.
Yeah.
But Yoshitatsu would be my pick. What do you think of my little pick there?
It's interesting.
And why should it be Funaki?
It should be Funaki. I do want a pretense mine.
Uh-huh.
And I want to establish the kind of movie I would go for.
Okay.
It would be a Man in the Iron Fist type melding of the cultures kind of movie. So my pick would make sense.
All right.
Because it's going to be confusing to you.
It's just going to be a white guy, isn't it?
It's going to be a black guy.
Oh,
Xavier Woods.
Kofi Kingston. Xavier Woods.
Yeah.
That's interesting. What's your logic here?
He seems like he would have fun with it, and he's very likable.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he would be a good pick. He probably knows the freaking source material.
He definitely does.
He would be loyal to it, and I think he could bring something to the role.
Mine's just gonna be a shitty movie, so that's why Funaki my pick.
Yeah.
But no, in all seriousness, I'll stick with Yoshitatsu. But I gotta say, I'm kind of interested in your little take now.
Like that?
I think I would volunteer $1 to produce it.
It also kind of makes up for some later whitewashing. I'm not gonna lie.
There's gonna be some of that.
Yeah.
Don't you worry. This is Hollywood we're talking about, and by that I mean us in a fucking room, hoping that somebody makes our shitty Mortal Kombat movie.
Yeah.
Speaking of shitty, another option I had, by the way, was an old school Ricky Steamboat.
Oh yeah.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, of course, a legend of his own right, and this picture shows you that he could possibly been Liu Kang, but I'm gonna stick with Funaki.
God damn it.
No, Yoshitatsu is my pick, but I think Ricky Steamboat is a good alternative. Not Funaki though.
Yeah.
But next we got Johnny Cage, the loudmouth braggart Hollywood star, thinks he's the bee's knees. I think we're gonna agree on this.
It's obvious.
The obvious choice is the Miz-a-Rooney.
Our boy Mister.
Yeah, Miz is I mean he is Johnny Cage right now.
Yeah.
He's even got a stupid coat. So I think that's my pick. This is a douchey picture of Johnny Cage I had, which is awful. He doesn't look like him, but he sure as hell embodies.
Yeah, and I would specifically go with that pick. You picked that picture because that is from Mortal Kombat X, in which he is very likable.
Now, I do have an alternative. And hear me out here. RVD.
That's weird, but I can kind of see it.
You know, I mean, he doesn't look anything like him.
No, but he could probably embody it. He's also 1,000 now, so maybe.
I'm talking in his prime. Yeah. You know, definitely not now where he's just kind of like blind and fat. But yeah, in his prime, that would be an alternative. But the Miz, I think, is the way to go. So we're eye to eye on that one. Yeah. My shitty fucking movie versus your intentionally exploitative movie. Yeah. Meet here. Yeah. Next up is a Sonya Tits Blade. Yep. Now I love me some Sonya, especially when her tits are enormous. But I think somebody with smaller tits would be. I like how tits is the bar for.
I think we might agree on this one too.
I think we might because I think it's almost obvious. So let's see. My pick is Rowdy Ronda Rousey. No, Roddy Piper is my pick. He should have silicone implants on his corpse.
Ah, that'd be horrid.
But yeah, I mean, come on, just look at her. She's Sonya Blade. There's not even an argument here. No, I think we can agree on that. Let's shake on that. That's a anyway. Next up, now I kind of threw you a curveball on this one because really anybody can play this. So I said Sub-Zero.
I actually did it. I did both.
All right, I said Sub-Zero, and then I just threw in kind of a ninjas in general. Now. I don't know about you, but my pick, I think,
Lord Tensai?
No, it's my first cheat pick.
Oh, shit.
Because technically, or not technically, he wasn't a WWE wrestler. Mm. He was a WCW wrestler.
Oh, damn you.
But since WCW is now owned by WWE,
it's a Glacier,
I mean, come on. Look at this fucking Chuck. He's ready for it. And you know he hasn't had a job since, so he's like, I'm done. Let's do it. I'm going to do all the ninjas.
He's still doing the Glacier thing, by the way.
Oh, my God. Yeah. So he's fit for it. And then, of course, just slap a different color on him and be like, oh, you're Scorpion now. That's my pick for every ninja. And they're all going to suck. So anyway, what's yours?
I went a little weird with it. I was picking specifically the MK3 where he's a good guy.
Okay.
And
the unmasked. That's
AJ Styles.
Yeah. Old AJ Styles. That's just because you love him.
It really is. I'm not even going to lie.
He has anything to do with being a ninja. So he's going to have a Southern ninja drawl.
Yeah. So for some reason. The first instance of whitewashing.
Yeah.
But here's another one. I did Scorpion too. I don't know if you did.
Okay. No, I didn't. I'm sticking with Glacier's playing everyone. Noob. All of them. He's just going to be the guy.
This might be a weird one, but I went mostly because of his body shape and his and I would make him kind of cocky.
Okay.
EC3.
EC3. Also, EC3 would be a great Beaker. Just stick that picture in real quick.
Yeah, true. Beaker.
So they ever make a live-action Muppets movie, EC3, you know what's up.
That's the thing. Mine would always have the mask on and or just skeleton head. Mm-hmm. So it would mostly be bald ice and for his voice.
Yeah, I think his body, definitely. This got weird. But anyway.
But that's my first cheat.
All right.
That's all I got.
You got no more ninjas? Just those two?
No, just those two.
I'm sticking with Glaciers, all of them. Yeah. So my movie's definitely going to suck. Anyway, next up is the Thunder God himself, old Raiden.
Mine's a cheat.
Now, okay, let's see yours. Let's see yours, in fact. What's your pick for Raiden?
My pick for Raiden might be weird, but hear me out on it.
Okay.
Aleister Black.
Ah, you know what? I gotta say, I would like to see your movie version. It's not gonna be good, but it would be better than mine.
Yeah.
That's a good pick.
Who do you pick?
That's a good look. I looked at Raiden and I racked my brain and I was
it took me so long to
right?
yeah.
It's so hard. It's just a guy in a hat.
Especially because I had him for someone else, but I had to make a compromise.
Okay, I didn't make any compromise. I said, "Fuck it, Funaki." God damn it! Slap a hat on that bitch. And we got. Hey, the fucker's got to do something, right?
Yeah, he does.
So Foon is my pick.
You should have gone with Shun.
The Foon-Shun connection. No, I don't care. It really. Hence, Funaki.
God damn it, that's actually your choice?
Sadly.
All right.
Anyway, but yeah, your pick's actually great. I like that. I like that a lot. It makes no sense, you know, what he's an Asiatic god, but I can roll with it because whitewashing apparently is what
I have a black guy as Liu Kang, so
yeah, blackwashing. Yeah. Anyway, our next is going to be a double whammy: Katana and Melina.
Mine are different.
Okay. Who wants to go first? You want to go first? Let's hit it with you.
I'll go first. My pick for Katana specifically is Asuka.
I like it.
And she'd be nude.
I just want to see her scantily clad.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, she pretty much is wearing the gear. to a degree.
Yeah, basically.
Just with different colors. So.
Now, the only thing is she would have to be dubbed because...
Yeah, because let's face it, the woman can't speak English.
Nope.
But that's okay.
Maybe she would just speak her language,
her
and
native
it
tongue.
would just be like in subtitles or something.
Yeah, okay, I can dig it.
Or I would
do she's scantily clad.
Yeah,
I can dig it.
I don't know why I'm thinking too much about subtitles.
There's no reason to think these movies are gonna suck. So let's do it.
Yours is really gonna suck.
Yeah, mine's all
Glacier's in it for like 10,000 rolls.
He's the starring role too. Yours is the tits. Mine's just the dicks.
Now, my next one, it's supposed to be Melina, but I put Mulina, so let's go with Mulina.
It's Mula.
It's Mula. It's actually Paige.
Ah, I like that. You really put some thought into this. I'm more like about Funaki being everybody.
No, I went, she had that kind of like crazy girl face.
Yeah.
I think it kind of fits.
I like it, man.
Melina.
It's a good pick.
Or Mulina.
Mulina is played by Mula.
Yeah.
It's just, in fact, let's just stick a picture of Mula in here for no reason.
God damn it.
And remind you that she's dead.
Now I have to look up Mula pics.
Oh, don't worry, your folder of them.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay, so Melina and Katana bear a lot of physical resemblance, so I think my pick was obvious. That's Funaki.
God damn it!
No, my pick was obvious, and that's the Bella twins.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Which I think Nikki should be Melina, and because she's more scantily clad and she has bigger tits, so that'll work. And Bree should play the good guy because, I mean, come on.
Yeah, that actually kind of makes sense. I ain't even mad about that one. I don't
know
why I'd be mad.
Also, like to add that I would lick their anuses clean. But anyway, moving on to something that the Guardian would like, a BBC.
Oh, yeah.
Jax. Now, are you going to go against the type here like you did a black Liu Kang? Or are you going to do a white? Oh, Braun Strowman would have been a good one.
Oh, yeah, that's
if we're going to toss a mix into it.
It's actually Funaki.
No, he's the biggest.
I didn't go against type here because I think for me the obvious choice was my boy, Big E.
Big E! Is he going to grind is my question.
He's definitely going to grind.
And swim.
He's definitely going to grind and swing and do his little faces.
I got to say yours is a superior pick to mine.
Oh, wow. You didn't go with Big E?
I didn't go with Big E because I felt that you were going to go with Big E.
Oh.
And so I went with Funaki.
Damn it.
No, I didn't go with Big E. That is the obvious choice, and I think it's the best choice, to be honest with you. Plus, it's Big E. Come on.
And him and Liu Kang.
Best hits in the WWE.
Yeah,
Big
definitely.
E. Look at them bad boys. But first of all, this is a shitty picture of Jax I got in here.
Yeah,
and I found no African-American person that embodied him better than Big E. But I did want to kind of play with that. And initially, I thought Ezekiel Jackson, but his acting's not great. But so I went with somebody with worse acting.
God,
Mabel.
Oh man, and the metallic part would be his tits.
Yeah. He's like, dude, we need metal arms, not metal tits, and they're
late.
really pointy too. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna pick Mabel because who the fuck would? Even as a joke, fuck that shit. I picked Funaki, but no, I picked Bobby Lashley because I think the guy deserves a break. But he is rampagingly huge, and I think I would love to see some close, tied-up shots of his horrible eyebrows.
Yeah, that's
the only reason I picked.
It would have like a old-timey 70s zoom on his eyebrows.
Yeah,
so sperm brows.
I think he would be a bad actor, but my movie's already a bad one because it's got Funaki in it. So I think, but physically, I think he would be a good choice. But anyway, next up is Kano. This was a hard one too, but when I found my pick, I was like, that's the guy. Yeah. That's the fucking guy right there. So who'd you get for Kano?
I had two picks. Originally, I had Scott Dawson because he looks like him. Mm-hmm. But I went with someone who could bring that attitude that Kano's known for.
All right.
And went with Stone Cold.
Oh, the old Cold Stone Creamery.
Yeah.
This episode is brought to you by Cold Stone Creamery.
Now, of course, he wouldn't be Australian. He would be Texan.
Yeah.
But there you go. Mine's a Western. No.
Yeah, we're not even gonna do race swapping. We're also gonna do fucking nation swapping. Yeah. Fuck that shit. That's a good choice. I actually didn't even think of that somehow. I didn't even cross my mind. Possibly because of the Australian thing was getting in my way. That being said, I didn't pick an Australian for Kano. But this picture right here, and then who I'm gonna show you, might just make sense. Plus, we know he can play a bad guy well. And that's Bobby Roode.
Oh, you know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Not current Bobby Roode, which is awful. But, the bad guy.
Yeah,
Bobby
that's
Roode,
good.
The heel. So that was my pick. I think that's the only good pick I've got so far.
That's actually really good, yeah.
Yeah. Other option, Funaki.
Yeah, of course.
Next, we got Baraka. Now, this is an ugly motherfucker right here.
I kind of want to go first on this one.
Hit me with it. I'm interested to see who could possibly embody this hideous penis head of a man.
I had nothing for this one, so I just gave it to Ty because he needs to be on screen.
He needs a fucking job
he needs to be shown.
You know,
of course he'd be under makeup, so
10 pounds of makeup to be precise. Yeah. Well, yeah, he does need a job, so I can roll with it. But I actually put some time and effort into this one. Unlike you,
you found a guy that looked like him.
I found the perfect person to play Baraka, Kona Reeves.
Oh my god! Only if he dies instantly.
Most hideous man in the company.
God, what is that picture?
Kona, no, this is a cheat because he's from NXT. Yeah. But let's face it, that mouth.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I never would pick Kona Reeves because that would mean I'd have to interact with him, and he sucks.
That's a good point.
But my actual pick, when you see it, you're gonna be like, why didn't I think of that?
Yeah.
Ready? Boom. Lars.
Oh, Lars. He's too big though.
That's all right.
Yours is massive.
A hideous monster Baraka. He already is Baraka in the face.
I did use Lars later, so.
We got a Lars. Does he have his diaper on?
He does.
Hashtag Lars is dipe. Next, we got the old Goro here.
Goro.
Now I want you to take a look at this pick and tell me that you don't think that I picked the right man for this. Just give him a couple more arms and a stupid fucking chongo on his head. Brock Lesnar.
I mean, he already has a stupid chongo. Also, Brock Lesnar.
Yep.
That being said, my alternate was Lars' dipe.
Hey, you know, my alternate was Funaki, so
yeah.
What can you say? The next guy is the big boss in the first Mortal Kombat, of course, and that's Shang Tsung, or as the fool kid when I was in school used to call him Shang Tsung.
Yep.
Come on, man.
That's
that's wrong.
He didn't, is the sad part.
It could be right. I don't even know. But anyway, Shang Tsung he's a man of many looks. I mean, he's a shapeshifter.
That's a good point.
So he could be anybody. Who did you pick? And was it
Shinsuke? I was so close to giving it to Shinsuke. I'm not even gonna lie. I was really close.
He's already doing the little fireball here, dude.
Yeah, but I whitewashed hardcore.
Oh man, you whitewashed.
I was gonna give it to Aleister Black. That was gonna be my pick.
That's a good pick.
But I ended up going with Bray Wyatt.
You know what? I could dig it.
Now, obviously, you would have to give him like a little robe to hide his gut.
And or, get on a diet, man.
Yeah, get on a diet. But I gotta say, yours is better.
For once.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, man. Funaki is pretty great.
He's pretty great.
But just add a little fireball here, and you got a old Shang Tsung there.
Yeah, it's true.
Next, we got the ugliest, most muscular forearm.
I think I got a good one.
I think we're gonna be unlocking this one.
Oh shit!
Well, let me see. Who do you got? Maybe
Beth Phoenix.
Oh, you know what? But Beth Phoenix is pretty though.
Yeah, but I would be a hot ass Shiva.
Yeah, I want ugly Shiva though. So I went with China.
Oh, man, we went different ways.
Yeah.
Mine wouldn't have arms, by the way. It would just be her nude.
If it's just her nude, I'm all behind that.
Yeah.
I don't want Beth Phoenix to be associated with anything hideous. However, I'm
China
okay with
sense.
China being
hideous. China
hideous.
makes sense. I mean, she's dead now.
In her prime, she had that weird muscular body with a huge tits that clearly didn't belong on it. So and she's hideous, so she's got it all set.
You went with the OG Shiva. I went with my version.
Man. The next one is,
I think it's obvious.
One of the big bosses.
Is it?
We got Shao Kahn here with a stupid little fucking hat on. I think for me it was obvious. Let's see if we let's turn the page on this at the same time. Hit it. 1, 2, 3, go. Yes. I mean, come on.
He already has the gear. The little hat. They could finally use his little character they wanted to make comics of and shit.
Yes. He's already wearing it. Tom Savini has a job because of it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. King of Kings himself should be Shao Kahn. I think, like you said, it is obvious. And any extras you want to throw in there? Because there's so many characters in MK Universe, but we stuck to the core ones. What, you got any extra ones?
I have 2 extras.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly because I didn't have to put any work into this next one.
Mm-hmm.
And that is Selena Vega as Jade.
Oh, I mean, come on. Yeah.
And Striker John Cena.
Yeah, that's actually really good. I like that. But I think you'll like mine more.
Oh, shit.
Because in my shitty movie, I got to make it shittier.
Oh, God. Funaki? Oh, Suhao!
Suhao, the character nobody gives a shit about and really sucks. And
they killed him in the first panel of the freaking comic book.
Good. He's visually unappealing. He clearly licks. So I think the perfect person to play him is Albert.
Oh my god, it's him!
Most specifically, Lord Tensai
He's
Albert.
Suhao, dude.
Put him in. He's the starring role too in my movie. Him and Funaki. Just Funaki, not him. Funaki playing other roles is another thing entirely.
Yeah.
Funaki's just in it.
Funaki
that's Funaki.
Funaki plays himself and every single other role.
Yeah. So anyway, that's our Mortal Kombat casting call.
Yeah.
Clearly these movies will never get made, and clearly they would suck. But I gotta say yours would be better than mine because it lacks Funaki. So anyway, tell us what you think. Who would you cast as who? Seriously or not? We are the Wrestle Ramblers and $10 Slammer, because this video is going to appear on both of our channels. So check the other one out if you haven't.
Yeah.
Hit like, share, subscribe, and those notification buttons, because we are out.
Movies, music, story times, all kinds of shit for you. Anything goes inside and out, from a couple of corpulent dudes. Movies, music, story times, all kinds of shit for you.